And the rioting has spread to the Cass Corridor, and National Guard troops are on the move into the downtown area. You are advised by Detroit Metro Police to remain in your homes and be on guard. Police and the National Guard will be doing all they can to quell the rioting, but at a time like this, there is never enough help or protection. For more on this developing story, we're now going to a live remote over by Tiger Stadium. Washington, can you hear me? This is Al Allen.
And this is Washington Jefferson Jackson. I'm standing outside in the parking lot of Detroit Tiger Stadium, where the looters are having themselves one hell of a time.
The rioters are looting?
First, don't act so surprised there's looting. And second, the rioters are not looting, the looters are looting, and the rioters are rioting.
I don't understand. What's the difference? Police making a distinction.
The way I see it, the looters got their hands so full with what they looted, they don't have time to riot. And the rioters are too busy burning stuff to help themselves to some loot. In fact, the two are competing. The looters are trying to get the stuff before the rioters burn it, and of course the rioters are trying to get to it first so they got something to burn. It truly is a spectacle.
Are you in a safe position, Washington?
Well, let's see. You got me standing outside in the middle of a riot, and give me my goddamn hat back. Son of a bitch. Something like I just took my hat. And you ask me if it's safe. Safe? The only safe place is inside the big white building behind me.
Get in there, Washington. Get out of the riot.
I would go inside, but there's a couple problems. One, it's Tiger Stadium, and you guys didn't get me no ticket to get in. And two, even if I did have a ticket, you really think they're going to let a black man inside with 50,000 safe, quiet, and calm white people during the worst riot in Detroit history? I think you do not appreciate the gravity of the situation you had me in.
May I ask you one more question?
If you have to.
Is there any indication as to why they are rioting and looting?
That's your question. Let me ask somebody. Hey you, wanna be on TV? This your big chance. Are you a rioter or a looter? Why are you doing either or both? I guess he's not too interested in answering any of my questions, but he did make a gesture with his hand to indicate what I should go do to myself. Now wait a minute. Seems to have gotten real quiet all of a sudden. The looters and rioters are talking. They're pointing at a building. They're pointing at some stuff in the street. Now they're pointing at me. And this is where I sign off. This is Washington Jefferson Jackson, and I'm getting the hell